Oh boy, the balls to use Kato as product name in a cover art like this? Welcome to my retro attempt on Moondrop Kato. Since this video is kinda like a revisit on an old set, there will not be any kind of formalities or unboxing section. I'll just go full copium in degen mode to share my genuine thoughts and feeling towards it. So grab whatever you want to drink or eat, relax and prepare to have a laugh on another copium take, okay? Cool. This is Kato, a pair of earphones with only one single dynamic driver sitting in each metallic shell. Nothing more, nothing less. And yet, Moondrop advertised them as one of their flagship earphones. Not blessing to, not variation, but Kato. Some may ask why? The answer is surprisingly simple, because to a certain extent, it actually is. Here's some questions for you. When was the last time you heard of a pair of well-tuned earphones with single DD only, and still been praised as technically impressive or in layman terms, detailed or revealing? Sennheiser IE600, Sony IEL01R, and how much are those? Given that a lot of earphones manufacturers, including Moondrop themselves, can treat technicality by utilizing BAs, planar, or electrostatic drivers to deal with multiple frequency ranges, there are still two things that cannot be easily traced: consistency and nature of sound. While I'm not one of those maniacs who propose, oh, the best vocal only exists in dynamics or electrostatic headphones or earphones, I certainly appreciate the difference of sound between various types of driver. BA sounds like BA, dynamic sounds like dynamic, E-stat sounds like E-stat, it's all good. Now back to Kato. I still remember back in the day when Moondrop announced the name and cover art of Kato, I was like, you better not mess this one up because whips will get so pissed if the product is not living up to Her Majesty's name. They'll be gone, just gone, and never buy anything from the company again. So, what is the name Kato so special about? Kato essentially means something which is so commonplace and ordinary, eventually outcompete something which is meta and popular, and become someone's favorite. And thankfully, Moondrop nailed it. Let's talk about Kato, the earphones as a whole thing. First of all, comfort. The shell is relatively small, thin, and yet solid, as in-ear monitors should be. Nowadays, earphones are becoming bigger and bigger, since manufacturers are trying so hard to stuff everything into it, and I don't like this trend. The cable is fine and soft, I just wish it's just a little bit thinner, and that would be perfect. Move forward to sound. If I have to pick two adjectives to describe, they would be energetic and contrasty. That's a soundtrack I really like, and a lot of earphones that I owned either failed to bring out the full dynamics and grandness of the song, or lack technical chops to make those strings and percussion shine in its own right. If everything's done right, the soundtrack should sound like slows gradually falling from the sky and you're just standing, staring at it. To have a single dynamic driver with technical performance that is on par, if not better than BAs or planar at this price point, is impressive. Not only does Kato have the technicality to bring out the shininess and weight of the instruments, but it also has a tint of warmth under it, so that sounds in general come across very vivid and lively. Contrast and dynamics are excellent as well. It's like black level in computer monitor. While Kato is not in the OLED territory yet, its background is certainly much darker than a lot of entry dynamic earphones. When I crank the volume up, only some of the sources will get bigger and amplified, not the whole thing getting loud and noisy. Last but not least, That's a term I want to mention and potentially be used in my future videos, review or whatever it is. The term is sound density. While the idea is kinda similar to slug weight, they're different in my book, and my reference will be these. And these are my beloved Stax SL507 on an entry 252M. And the sound density of 507 is right there. I cannot think of anything that can sound more dense and realistic than right there. It's almost like a VR or hologram but in hearing fashion. You want to land your hand on it because you can almost see the shape of sound. So where does Kato land? Around here. Yeah, I think it takes a little bit more to be great, but it's already really impressive as a pair of single dynamic earphones. All in all, Kato serves as a benchmark IEMs for me, just like HD6 series for a lot of people in terms of build quality, comfort, and sound. Every time I revisit Kato, I ask myself the same question again and again. Why do I even bother upgrading? There must be give or take departing from Kato, be it comfort, tuning, timbre, etc. And the answer always stays the same. I don't know, I just like sound in general. That's pretty much it. Hope you found this radio somehow helpful or at least entertaining as a copium piece. And see you in next video. Bye. And here we go again, this is Kato, period. I don't know what attributes or parameter to add in SD, just Kato is Kato. As usual, links in description and this time for real, bye.